Hi, good morning students. Welcome back for the session 7 and final session of the chapter number 3, data representation. So in the previous 6th session we discussed some arithmetical operations for binary representations. In that session we discussed that is a binary addition as well as the subtraction. So the same subtraction, if we applies to the ones complement, what will happen? Those things we discussed in the last session. So in that we will get the two cases. For ones complement itself, we will get two cases from large number to small number. From this type of the example, see, this is the second case. We are subtracting large number from small number. So negative answer should be in the negative form. So this is the format, how to do the calculations and all these things. Let us discuss about in this session. So dear students, before starting this session, one thing I want to conclude you. Whatever the problems we will do on the board, you just consider that examples as models. You have to practice in your home or somewhere that you have to take the own problems and you have to solve by own. When it comes to the personal practice, then only that type of the problems will be solved very easily in the examination sectors. Otherwise, whatever the same problems we solved in this class or in this session, the same problems if you practice and left means that will be very difficult for the examination at time. That's why we are given just one suggestion. Take this example as a model and you take some problems for the practice session. Then it will be very easy for understanding. So this is what the suggestion we will give in this particular session. And let us start with the session number 7 and final session of the data representation. So dear students, in the last session, subtraction using ones complement, case number 1 we discussed small number from large number. So this kind of the results doesn't require any negative values because a small number is subtracted by large number. So there is no negative sign will not occur. So the simplification is very simple. But this time, small change we have to do. See, the larger number from the smaller number, first step we have to follow, find ones complement of subtract end. First we have to take ones complement for subtract end. After that, add this to minute end, add this to minute end. So whatever the subtract end complemented result, that we have to add to minute end. So that is the second step. Then in this special case, until then for small number from large number, there we will get the end around carry, EAC, because we are subtracting a small number from large number in the previous case. But here reverse, we are subtracting large number from small number, hence we will not get any end around carry. This is the step. No end around carry will generate, so recomplement the result. Here there is no end around carry will be obtained. That's why we have to recomplement the result. We should recomplement the result. So these are all the methods we have to follow. And consider one example. Subtract 52 from 25. See here, large number 52 from the small number 25. Now we have to reduce this one. Okay, so if we want to reduce by these things from the 25, if we are subtracting 52 means what will be the answer? So that is the process. So consider that one. Subtract 52 from 25. First we are considering that is 52 as a subtract end and 25 that is a minute end, and take the binary numbers for these two first. See, for the 52, so 6 plus 8, okay, 48, okay, plus 8, 48, plus 8, okay. Then we will get the 52, right. 32, all right, plus 8, 40, 40 plus 16, okay, not will come. The 32 plus 8, 40, 40 plus 10, 16, 56, not will come. So 32 plus 8, 40, 40 plus 4, 44, 44 plus 2, 46, 46 plus 1, 47, then that will be not come. So this is not the binary number. So we will consider whatever the binary conversion for the given 52 and 25. See dear students, now I will consider 52 for the binary number 110 How it will come? See, 110 Take the first binary representations in the multiples of 2. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay. So 32 plus 16, 48. 48 plus 4, 52. So then this will becomes the binary number for the 52. Like that, as well as we will consider that is the second binary number, that is 25. So what will be the binary number for the 25? See here, 11001. So 4 plus 1, 5 digit. So 11001. Add this one, 16 plus 8, okay, 16 plus 8, then 24, 24 plus 1, 25. So then this will becomes the binary representation for the 25. So now we are getting a 2 binary digits for 52 as well as 25. Then what the step says, find the ones complement of subtract end. First here we have to consider subtract end. 52. Consider the one binary digit. 110 First we have to do, find the ones complement of subtract end. See here, if I did ones complement result for the subtract end, then what will be the result? 00111. Correct, isn't it? This is a ones complement for the subtract end. Add this to minute end. Add this to minute end means 11001. 11001. Then this will becomes the minute end. See here. Then add these two. 1 plus 1. That should be 0. End around carry carry will be 1. 0 plus 1. 1. 1 plus 1 carry 1 again. 0. Carry will generate again 1. 0 plus 0. 0. 0 plus 1. That is 1. Then like that, 1 plus 1, 0, carry will generate, and 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1 carry, that is 0, then carry will generate 0 plus 1, that is 1. 100 and 100. Check the 52 digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and check the resulted result. So digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 6 digit number. Here also 6 digit number. Hence, according to the rule, see here, no end around carry will generate. So recomplement the result. So we have to recomplement that. Then how to recomplement? Recomplement is nothing but as, so again we have to do ones complement result. See, we are getting this is as a result. So like that, again we have to recomplement. So consider recomplement. Then this answer should be, that is 01111. This is the answer. Then check. Check what will be the decimal number for 11011. So check this one. 11011. 16 plus 8. Okay. 16 plus 8. So 14. Sorry, 24. 24 plus 2. 24 plus 2. 26. 26 plus 1. 27. Then the answer is 27. But this answer is from 52 from 25, hence the answer is minus 27. Then this is the result, then the result of this one is minus 27. So this is the ones complement by using large number from small number. This time here you will not get end around carry. So once again you want to just recomplement it, then it will becomes the exact result. Check this one, 52 from 25. Of course that the result should be minus 27. So then this problem is correct. Cross check this method, how to calculate and how to complement. That's very important terms. Then after this we are going to the last conversion method, a subtraction using 2's complement. Subtraction using 2's complement. Only one case we'll discuss that one. That is subtraction smaller number from larger number by using 2's complement method. See dear students, after the once complemented subtraction by using two cases, small number from large number as well as a large number from the small number, so there should be once complemented result. The same method we are following for the 2's complement also, but here we have to make a small change here. In the 2's complement, for the subtract end, there we will do the ones complement. We are complementing ones. But here the problem itself, that is subtraction by using 2's complement. Hence for the subtract end we want to complement that twice. That is 2's complement. First we have to convert that is into ones complement. Later the ones complemented result by adding plus 1. Then we will get the 2's complement result. Then only that 2's complemented result add to minute end, then end around carry will generate, and we are ignoring very important point here, that is, see, step number 3, carry is of course generated. If it is subtracting a small number from large number means usually we will get a carry. But in this case the carry will generate, but we are ignoring that, we are discarding that. We will not consider the end around carry and we will not add the end around carry to the LSB, just we are ignoring. Then whatever the difference is there, that should be exact difference for the 2's complement result. So this is in one example. We will show one problem also based on that. Subtract 9 from 17 using 2's complement. Subtract 9 from 17 should be the problem. Smaller number from larger number. We will consider that one problem, that is subtract 9 from 17 using 2's complement is the problem. Using 2's complement. So first consider these two numbers. What will be the subtract end here? Subtract end is 9. Get the first subtract end binary number as well as minute end digits. So minute end digits should be, see here, first I will take the multiples of 2. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. First I want to get 17. 16 plus 1, correct? 17. So then 9, 1, 0, 0, 1, 9. Then these two are the binary digits for the 17 as well as 9. But here the minute end is more than subtractand, hence that should be 5 digits. Hence I will write 9 in 5 digits. So 9, 0, I will put this add 0. Then here also, then that should be 9 itself. Then that should be 17 itself. So first I will consider for the 9, 0, 1, 00 and 1. First binary representation for 9 now. Then now I want to make that into, that is 2's complement by using the subtract end. 2's complement means directly 2's complement is not possible. First we have to make the binary digit into 1's complement. See here. Then 1's complement result is, for this, then 1's complement is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. That is 1's complement result. Then after adding plus 1 for the 1 complement result, if you add plus 1, here you will get the 2's complement result. Then what should be the answer? See here, 0 plus 1, 1, remaining 1, 1, 0 and 1. The remaining. So 1, 0, triple 1 will be the 2's complement result. Then step number 1 will complete. Find the 2's complement for the subtractand. Now this will be the subtractand. We are concluding that is a 2's complement result. Then what we have to do in the next step, add this to minute end. Add this to minute end means 17. Check the 17 binary number. So 17, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Add these two numbers. If you add these two numbers, then you will get one binary representation like this. See, 1 plus 1, 0, carries 1. 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus carry. Again, 0, carry will generate. Then 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus carry. Again, 0, carry will generate. Then 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, that is 1 and 1 plus 1, 0 and carry is 1, 0, 1, triple 0. See here, according to this problem, read step number 3. Carry is generated. Of course, here carry is generated now. Discard the carry and remaining is the difference. See, this is the end around carry or carry. Then we are discarding this. We will not consider this is as a number. Then remaining is the difference. Remaining is the difference means 0, 1, 000 means that should be 8 is an answer. Then this should be a 9 from 17. So 17 from 9 minus 17 means the answer should be 8. So this is what we call as a subtraction using 2's complement, dear students. So of course, if you are want to cross check means you cross check 17 minus 19, then the result is 8. So like that we are subtracting each and every digits. As well as by this topic, we are concluding subtractions using 1's complement and 2's complements as well as. Same methods you are just take in your home assignments and practice these types of the problems by applying your own binary digits or binary numbers. Then you will get coming to know whether this is a right or wrong like that. Then after this topic, we are going to the final topic of this chapter, that is computer codes. Computer codes. In this particular topic, we are going to learn, dear students, what are the computer codes, what type of the codes the computer will accept, and is there any difference between the memory bits or memory digits. Then what will be the maximum capacity of each individual codes, then how to represent these numbers, all these things very important for the theoretical part, then that should be computer codes. See, dear students, in this particular topic, we have major 4 categories of computer codes. If I want to mention all computer codes one by one, I will write like this. See, first one, BCD. If I want to abbreviate, binary coded decimal. Binary coded decimal will be the first type of the code. Then if I coming to the second type, EBCDIC. If I want to abbreviate this, EBCDIC, extended binary coded division information code. Then third one, X3BCD, extended, okay, 3 binary coded decimal. Next, and final fourth type of the code, that is ASCII, ASCII. So American Standard Code for information interchange. So this should be the abbreviations of all these computer codes. If I want to explain one by one, what will be the digits, maximum digits, or maximum memories, it will be considered like that. Just one by one I will consider that one. First one, BCD, binary coded decimal, will be the first example. See here. So in the BCD digits of the code, maximum 4 digits are possible for the memory. Then it should be like this, 2 to the power of 4. Then this should be answer is 16. So maximum, for example, if I want to write 12 will be the binary number. 12 binary number. So then how I will write? See here, 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 plus 4, that is 12 only. Then 1100 will be the binary number for decimal 12. Right? But for this 12, I can write in the BCD, yes, I have a chance, that is by adding a preceding 0, 1100. Then this is also 12 only. See why? Because the value of binary digit, the 0 that should be considered, that is no value. Hence, this is also 12, but this is a 5 digit. Then this is also 12 and this is also 12. These types of the possibilities are happen in the BCD. One thing you should remember, BCDs are the 4-digit memory bits. It having the 16 digits of the capacity, 16 bits of the capacity. Like that, we have a chance to change the value by binary representation. Then if I go into the second type, see, this is a binary coded decimal BCD having a maximum capacity of 2 to the power of 4 bits for memory. But what we are discussing now, the second type, EBCDIC, this should be double than BCD means 2 to the power of 8. See how it should be. Then in the EBCD IC, if I want to abbreviate, see once again, second one, EBCDIC, extended, okay, binary, coded or extended binary code division, interchange code. So this is the abbreviation of EBCDIC. For sometimes for examination they may ask the abbreviations also. So be careful on the abbreviation. Sir, then what will be the example of these types of the codes? See here, as I said earlier, the BCD is 2 to the power of 4 digit, but here 2 to the power of 8. So then this should be around 256. So 256 digits are having a chance for the writing with the help of the memories. Then double than 16. See, if I want to write 15 means I have a chance to write like this: 16, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 1. This should be the 15 as a binary digit. Like that, if I want to write more than 15, then what I have to do? Then that should be 16. 16 means again I want to add one more digit, 1000001. 16 plus 1, then 17. Then count this one. This is a 4 digit and this is a 6 digit number. Because this is a 15, it will be around, that should be 4 digit. But if I want 17, 16 plus 1, then 5 digit. Like that, if I want to write 32, 32 means double 1 0 0 0 0. Then 6 digits of the numbers are possible: 1 2 4 8 16 32, like that. Then the value is 32. So by giving what we are understanding, yes, we have a chance to write the binary coded decimal by extending a binary digit by adding 1 or 0 to the preceding numbers. That's why you don't forget this code 1, 2, 4 for the octal numbers, 3 digit numbers, 1, 2, 4, 8 for the hexadecimal numbers, like that. 16, 32, 64, 128, like that. We have a multiples of 2. Yes, by this code we have a chance to write any number of binary digits with the help of the binary coded decimal like this. This type of the code is what we called as 2 to the power of 8 digit. 256 maximum numbers of the digits are possible to write the code. So this is an example for EBCDIC. And third one, very easiest code and very popular code, that is third one, X3BCD, or also called as, we will write like this also, X3BCD. Then what is this code will represent? See, we know, as we know about BCD, 2 to the power of 4, that should be a 16. These kinds of the digits are be called as BCD. Consider one example for BCD digit. I will consider this one. 5 is in a one BCD number. Like that, 4 will another BCD number. 3 will also another one BCD number. First you write 543 by giving a binary number for the 3 digit using. So for 5, how you will write in the BCD? 101, 4 plus 1, 5. Then like that for the 4, 1004. Like that for 3, 011. Then these are the binary representations for 5, 4 and 3. Then what the X3 BCD will make means, here it will converts. Here it will converts X3 BCD by adding plus 3. See, plus 3. By adding plus 3. See here, should add plus 3. Means here then the result is 8. Here 4 plus 3 is 7. Then 3 plus 3 is 6. But now we want to add through binary digits only. 3, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Then 0, 1, 1, 3. 0, 1, 1, 3. Now you add, you will get the result. See, 1 plus 1, 0, carry will be 1. 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus carry, 0, carry will be 1. 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1 again, 0, carry will be 1. Then 1 triple 0 means this is 8. Like that, for 7, 4 plus 3, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 3 digit, then this is 7. Then 3 plus 3, 6. 1 plus 1, 0, carry should be 1. 0 plus 1, 0, sorry, 1 plus 1, 0, 0 plus 1, that should be carry 1 and should be 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, double 0, double 1, then, sorry, double 1, 0, 6. See here, 8, 7, 6 are the X3 BCD codes. 3, 7 and 6. 8, 7, 6 are the X3. Very simple clarification you are getting. In X3 BCD, we are adding plus 3 to the binary, binary coded decimal. Plus 3 adding to the BCD, existing BCD. Now you will get X3 BCD. So this is the topic X3 BCD will tells. But if we are going to the one more and last topic of this chapter, that is ASCII characters or ASCII codes. Let us start with that code. See, ASCII codes are started by, here also same the BCD and XBCD or EBCD IC, like that only these codes are there. But in ASCII, some special characters we are using, symbols we are using. I will show with one example before going to that abbreviation. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So this should be the abbreviation of ASCII codes. So how these codes are represented? See, dear students, in the ASCII codes of the computer codes, usually up to one extent we are using a normal characters, like how we are using in hexadecimal number. For the 10 we are using character A, like that how we are using for 15 we are using F. After that we are using some codes. These codes are first of all introduced by in American keyboards, American Standard. That's why, because you can ask a question here, sir, why these kinds of the codes are proposed by Americans? Because almost all the multimedia keyboards or keyboard technology, whatever they are writing the codes, everything that is based on the America. So these types of the codes are represented by the American, and that's why that standard will there. So that's why we will call that standard is also called as American Standard Code for Information and Interchange. One small example I will show you. 64 is a one decimal number. 64 will be the one decimal number. If I want to represent this 64 in binary, what will be the binary number? Check here. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 will be the binary number, right? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Then this should be the binary number for the 64. Correct? Then we have a chance to write the 64 in the octal digit also. Means 3 digit. Once for 6 and one for 4 by dividing the 3. But if you want to write this decimal number 64 by adding the codes or the special symbol, how to represent this one? See here. The same 64 in the American Standard Code, at will be the symbol, this will represent the 64. At will be the symbol and that will be represented by 64. Then the memory module of this ASCII codes are maximum 2 to the power of 7. That means 128 digits are possible. Very important. 2 to the power of 7. 128 binary digits are possible to store these kinds of the American Standard Code information and interchange, dear students. So, concluding the chapter, dear students, data representation. Once I will brief what the concepts we learned in this chapter, especially. So, in the data representation, all types of the problems, conversions, decimal to binary, binary to decimal, octal to binary, binary to octal, hexadecimal to binary, binary to hexadecimal, or like that we have interconversions of all the types of the positional numbering system. And if we are coming to the binary arithmetics, binary addition and binary subtraction by using 1's complement and 2's complement, and after that we learned the computer codes, very important concept. So by this topic we are concluding the chapter data representation. You just practice, make the problems by own, then this chapter will be a very, very easy. Don't ignore this chapter because very scoring chapter. This is the easiest chapter, so practice this one. Thank you.